Welcome to RK Tutorials, Solutions to Engineering Mechanics by S. Timoshenko textbook. In this tutorial, we will discuss problem set 2.4 and problem number 2.52. A ball of weight W rests upon a smooth horizontal plane and has attached to its center by two strings AB and AC, which pass over frictionless pulleys at B and C and carry loads P and Q respectively as shown in the figure. So here there is a ball. The ball is attached with a string AB and AB is passes over the pulley and it carries a load P. Similarly, a string AC is also attached and it is also passes over the pulley and a Q is attached at the other end of the string. If the string AB is horizontal, we know that AB is horizontal. Find the angle alpha string AC with the horizontal when the ball is in the position of equilibrium. Our interest is to find the angle made by this alpha with the horizontal. Also find the pressure R between the ball and the plane. Now, if you look at this, if you draw the free body diagram at C, there is two forces. One force is the self weight Q here, and the another force is the string force. Let us say that string force I will consider SAC, and from the equilibrium condition SAC must be equal to Q. That means the force along string AC is equals to Q. Similarly, if you draw the free body diagram at B, there is a force P and there is a string force SAB, and from the equilibrium condition we can say SAB is equal to P. That means the force along AB is equals to P. So if you consider the various forces that are acting on the ball, the first force is the self weight, that is W. Next force is the force along AB and it is away from point A and this value is P because the entire string is that we have the same force. And the force along AC and that value is Q. And here there is a contact, hence there is a reaction force and it always acts upwards. Now let us transfer all these forces onto a separate xy plane like this. So weight acts downwards, P is towards left side, Q is inclined and R is vertical. Given that the Q makes an angle alpha with the horizontal, hence this value is alpha. Now we can resolve this Q force along x-axis and y-axis like this. The horizontal component is Q cos alpha, vertical component is Q sin alpha. Now we can see here the horizontal component is Q cos alpha, vertical component is Q sin alpha. Let us consider the equilibrium condition sigma of x is equal to 0. There are only two forces. One force we can say Q cos alpha acts towards right side. Another force P acts towards left side. You can say it is Q cos alpha is equal to P or cos alpha is equal to P by Q and alpha is equal to cos inverse of P by Q. Similarly, sigma Fy is equal to 0. Two forces acts in the upward direction, one force acts in the downward direction. Hence, Q sin alpha plus R is equal to W. So here, R you can consider R is equal to W minus Q sin alpha. But we know that cos alpha is equal to P by Q. Hence, you can find sin alpha. How we can find? So, R is equal to W minus Q into square root of 1 minus cos square alpha, because sin alpha you can consider as 1 minus cos square alpha. And you know that cos alpha is equal to P by Q. You can substitute here W minus Q into 1 minus P by Q whole square. And upon simplification, you will get R is equal to W minus root of Q square minus P square. Hence, alpha is equal to cos inverse of P by Q and R is equal to W minus root of Q square minus P square are the answers for this problem.